Hey folks, Ivan here. Today I'm going to get silver ore so that I can start getting some steam engines going. So I start off from our iron mine location, traversing across the lake, passing the big island in the middle, and it's about here where I realize I really need to speed this up. So I'll grab the sail there and pull it along, along to the straits here, where the next bridge is going to be set up. And as you can see, it is not a small distance to go. Going through the straits, past a few islands, I come across an island that I think is the location of the silver. So I quickly run over to what I assume is silver, and take out my pickaxe and rats. Stone. Defeated after searching the rest of the island, no silver in sight, I go back to my boat here and consult my map, realizing that I in fact had gone to the wrong island. There I'm circling it. So hopping over quickly to the right island, here's where the wind finally shows up, and I smack straight into the island there. Putting the sail up so it doesn't float, my boat doesn't float away. I start searching for silver. Is this it? It is! Hooray! So quickly, after gathering all the nuggets around the island, I start to digging my mine. Finally, I come across something I cannot dig with a shovel. Is it silver? Of course it is! So I proceed to dig out as much silver as I can. There's tons of it here. Perfect. Coming out of my hole to dump off some junk into for my inventory so I can gather some more silver. Don't need that clay. Or that dirt. Or that flax. Or those sticks. Or those branches. The rocks, of course not. Careful not to guard the silver ore. Do I want to sell it or not? Decide later on that I would dump the salads and the berries to make more room. You may have noted. Oh, and then towards the end, or when I gathered all that material, it's nighttime when I get back. So I'm gonna go up to the ore crusher real quick and crush my ores. First, got to put up the sail. And unfortunately, the ore crusher is not something that can double ores, silver ores. You may have noticed, by the way, there's only stacks of 5. That was from a mod that I took out already. That's why it's not going to be in the back. It was the trader's mod. Anyways, oh, and I slammed into a whale. On my way back to my main base, I'm looking for the whale. I didn't see the shadow that you may see there. I'm like, what the heck? Should I put it out of its misery? What happened? I've never seen one of these before. So I'm looking around. I'm like, well, I'll take out the spectator cam, go underwater real quick, see if I can't see it. And there it is. There she blows, as it were. An interesting creature nonetheless. So, seeing no more whales and my boat's in ship shape, I continue onward. Admiring the whale from a distance, hoping that it won't come across my path again. Alright, I hope you liked that intro there. That was several hours worth of work that I just condensed down into one little segment there. Anyways, so silver ore, that's what we need. Just craft as many as we can up there. Oh, before I go any further. In case you were wondering what my music level was set to, I turned it off so that I could do those cinematic things, and hopefully it turned out all right for everyone. So while that's cooking up, let's find out what it takes to make... I just need a small steam engine. So it's going to take 10 iron ingots, 4 steel ingots, 4 bronze, a silver, which is what I had to go out and find, bunch of copper, overall not too bad. Now this is all in preparation for the next boat. So we're going to take, I think it said 2 copper. Yep, 2 copper. In fact, I'm not going to worry this time about making sure I've properly smelted everything. I should have probably grabbed all those ores and brought them over. But oh well. With this new boat, what will happen is I'll be able to go back and forth a lot easier. I don't see the propellers that I wanted to use. I'm not sure that I put them in. They do not appear to be in. So at some point in time, I'll probably take a small break, if you will. And, okay. Wish that this thing would just say, okay, there's no more of that particular ore. I will continue onwards, but oh well. I just sworn I had a lot more copper ore here. Oh boy. Now the reason I had so much copper ore to begin with is that I did install the Trader's Mod momentarily, but then I realized that it was messing with my stacks and it wanted me to crush silver ore in that, and I was like, whoa, no thank you. Plus it was just it took so much money to get anything that I wanted. It just didn't seem practical in the end. Good idea. Probably needs a little updating, especially for the stack portion. I personally, I would recommend making Start Pass Ore Crusher as a dependent, and then adding that silver ore to that as being crushed. That'd be kind of neat. Alright, so I need to make some bronze. Was it 4 steel ingots? I'm pretty sure it was. Just taking an inventory. I added a second crafting bench because it was... I found that it was like for a while I thought it was better to craft wheels and turn them in for pennies at the trading post, and I don't think it turned out to be that case. Okay, so we got to be careful with this. Oh, this is gonna take a while to craft, apparently. Wow. Oh, that's crafting. Let's take a quick look at the field. I don't know. Might be ready. No. I'm not sure what to do now. I was thinking that this would be crafted a little bit faster. I do need to make sure that I have more flax, so that's part of the reason I checked on the farm, is because it requires flaxseed. I do need to get some more clay. Unfortunately, I tossed out the clay that I would have used. Oh well. I know what I can do. Get rid of all the iron stuff here. I won't need any more iron weapons or weapons in general because I have taken off barbarians. They got annoying again. So, but the only thing they're useful for is free metal, and I'm not interested in free metal. Cool. That should be enough ingots to get what I need. Did I really just do that? I did. Oops. Awesome. Now I have a set of good tools. I can do a lot more. And the first thing I need to do is gather a bunch of logs and timbers for the new boat. Again, the flax is not ready. I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that boat. Because that boat has... It's like, do I disassemble it and use it again, its materials again, or do I kind of prop it up somewhere as some sort of tribute to what I had done in the past? Either way, I do need to get more of these hollow blocks, because these hollow blocks are going to be crucial for the my next boat. Also need that flax really bad. So here's my plan exactly, is that I want to use a controlling rope drum to to control the steering of the ship, and then I want to because I'll also have remote control over the engine as well. Gonna make a field repair kit. Cool. So if you're not familiar with that mod, I made it to just pretty much skip the smelting and crafting process. What you can do, instead of smelting tools down with this mod, say they break, is you can take them to a workbench and get them remade. Really, what the reason I did that was to stop wasting flax oil. Actually, I may have to take that back. I may have left flax oil as part of the recipe. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to make a wheel here. And it'll be strictly cosmetic, I think. Maybe. I may make it work as well with like the gears and such. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. So I have to craft a ton of those things. A bunch of those. I figure as much. Okay, I'm going to let this thing go for a little bit, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just realized that the flax is ready to go, and so we're going to outfit this thing. Hopefully, it's not going to be a horrible mistake. We're going to outfit it to have the speedboat attachment on it. A little too quick there. Let's see here. So my first priority here is to raise up the ship's ability to float. And what I'm doing here is just, I'm going to extend out the bow quite a bit here, so that it won't be susceptible to going down. As easily. Need more planks and some other things, but we're gonna quickly slap this on here and get moving here shortly. Hopefully I'll be able to control this with just what I've got going on here. I do need to get some, I need to get the propellers, so I'll quickly grab that. Use some iron ore for this. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be fun. Oops. Too late. I was gonna try to cancel that before it finished it, but again, too late. Oh well. Right, so I think I have enough things to help me get out there. You know what? I'm gonna grab a couple of those ladders. Not the ones that come with that ship or the water mod, but these guys right here. Perfect. So I guess that answers the question about what I'm going to do with this. Anyways, part of the reason I'm not going to do a new ship build right now is because the propeller mod is a lot more resource intense than I thought it was going to be. And for that reason, it's just not practical at the moment to do. Huh. Need 2 more. I'm just moving these things up. Somebody would recommend putting a fork up here so that I wouldn't have to go around the keel. And I've decided that's a good idea, so I'm going to do it. Was a good idea until it didn't work. There's a little bit of shimmering's got me a little nervous, but hopefully that won't be too big of an issue. Okay, well, I guess that solves that question. I'll have to continuously do that. Not a round timber in sight. Anyways, I was a little worried about the engine weighing down the back, but it seems to be okay. All right, have a little sleep. Watch the sleep with my eyes open so I can see the stars that don't move. And soon enough, morning will come. Anytime morning. Awesome. Oh, let's see if we got a little message for me. Fancy. I'm gonna throw that in there. It says, I think 6 per hour. So I should be fine. That's right. Inverted, no sound, of course. Oh, perfect. It's just perfect. Alright, I'm going to have to get some charcoal real quick, and then I can take off for the flax. Alright, had to sleep and took a small break, water break that is. Now time to test out the new steam engine. Coal's loaded up. Steam is going. A save just because. And we press R to get it to moving. Amazing. We're still going to the side, though. That's not good. Now, if I remember correctly... Oh, I gotta slow this down. Going way too fast. Anyways, if I remember correctly, of that island there's some iron on in the middle of it. Oh, so awesome. I can't wait to once I get the remote rope drums in place, I can set a chair down, and that'll avoid in case, like, for some reason, if my character, I could get crushed by this boat. Pretty quickly, actually. So I don't want to go too fast, but I mean, this is faster than with me just pulling it. It's remarkable. Certainly cut down on that that journey I had last time. Oh, can I see the... I think I see the windmill in the distance there. Fantastic. Such a wonderful mod right here. I love it. I love the little puffs of the steam coming out the back there. That's just fantastic. Alright, we're getting close, so... Not sure when I should cut the engine, but we're going to slow down now. I suppose I could speed up just a little bit. Good, there's a save right there in case I just messed that up. Oh, that is wonderful. Alright, well, that's going to actually do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was going to... I didn't know that I was going to get that far. I thought it was going to be... like I was going to start the boat. But... You know, I had to change my plans a little bit there to accommodate for the fact that the propellers, I believe the large propellers cost 40 bronze on top of the actual casting. It's a huge amount, but it's a really interesting mod. I'm gonna have to mine like crazy to start that. Here is my first... You know what? We'll end with me harvesting my first real crop here. Go into third person so I can look around a little bit. I'm not sure that one is part of my planting. Could be. But it worked out pretty good here. So time to reset it. I'm gonna... I think I'm... Depending on how many flags I just got. quite a bit here. What I'm going to do... is probably load this up, and I think I got to go the other way in order to plow this. But anyways, I'm gonna get this refilled, this plot refilled with flax. Good. I was worried that it wasn't gonna go for a minute. And then whatever is left over, hopefully it would be enough to do a remote rope drum, and that way I'll be able to steer that boat without worrying about flying off into the distance. There we go. Perfect. But anyways, if you got any questions or comments, comment sections down below. I'm sorry if I went quiet there for a little bit. Sometimes I forget that I'm on push to talk now as opposed to constant mic. And again, that's because of my current setup. Just too cold to record in the studio anymore. So, unfortunate as that is, it's all right. I'm gonna give this each planter a full roll. See if that's enough. I do have to make some linseed oil, so I'm not too terribly concerned about going over. There's that Walking Dead music. Maybe it's just me, but the music that's playing right now, it sounds a lot like that's Walking Dead thing. And I apologize if you're a big fan of it. I watched the first season maybe, and I just couldn't get into it. But anyways, that first bit where it goes, it sounded just like the Walking Dead. My father and sister are nuts for that show. Anyways, if you got any questions or comments, I'm gonna end the video here. But thank you guys so much for watching. Again, questions, comments in the comment sections down below, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. You didn't think I would try to skip out with actually open this up wide, would you? Let's go ahead and give it a go. It's saved to a new save here. Oh, this is awesome. Now I gotta be careful backing up because it turns out this thing can go in reverse, and let's just say it rears up quite a bit. Alright, this has been Ivan, Season 5. Take care.